Welcome back to Living Local. This week we bring you something different, something creepy. This is Creepy Quad Cities. Back in September of 1869, the first reported sighting of the Quad City Sasquatch, or Bigfoot, was reported here on the banks of the Mississippi River. But it's the sighting in 1989 on a different river that we focus on today. And joining us in this segment to talk all about it is Michael McCarty, one of the authors of Eerie Quad Cities. Michael, thanks so much for being here. Let's talk about the book and how it all came to be.
Well, I did this book originally called Ghosts of the Quad Cities, and it was widely successful. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
And I hit my publisher up with doing a sequel, and he said, well, we don't really do sequels. And so he says, but I have an idea. We have this series called Eerie, and they whatever city. And I said, they usually do ghost stories and paranormal. And I grew up watching In Search of, which was Leonard Nimoy, that was a great show. And video, Paranormal Caught on Camera, that's another one. And so I've really been fascinated with the paranormal for years. So the idea of combining local ghost stories and the paranormal in one collection. So I hit up John Brasser Jr., who I interviewed very extensively for Ghost. He was a natural. Yeah. And it was just magic happened.
Yeah. So let's talk about Bigfoot. It's embedded in the history of Americana. And why do you think it's so vibrant in our culture? Of course, the first sighting was widely reported in 1958. Everyone knows that classic footage.
Oh, yeah.
But why is it so vibrant still today?
I think it's just, it has a lot of mystery element to it. It's very human, kind of has ape but human qualities. Yeah. So I think, and it's really, besides Americana, it's also like in Canada, it's really all over the world. There's Bigfoot stories all over the world.
Yeah, but the first sighting was here on the Mississippi River. What can you tell us about that?
Oh, okay. Yeah, in the Quad Cities, in 1869, there was a reporting, which the Connecticut newspaper reported it, about seeing a young teenage kind of, I would just kind of personally describe it as like an ape boy. You know, they didn't really say it because their description was very kind of vague, but that's how I would describe it. The creature was crouching, next to the Mississippi, eating a fish. And when they got a little bit closer to it, jumped in the river and swam. So I never heard of a story about a swimming Bigfoot before. Yeah. And that's one of the reasons that we kind of ran it.
But it was in 1989 that a truly frightening story took place, but on a different river, right?
That is correct. In 1989, on the Wapsie River, a young couple was camping, and as the night set, as the darkness engulfed the land, they heard this roar outside their tent, and they heard this creature kept on getting closer and closer and closer to the tent, and they huddled together until it was daylight, and then they just got the hell out of town because whatever it was coming closer to them. Yeah.
What would you do in a situation like that?
I would do the same thing. Yeah. Maybe add some prayer there. Please, don't kill me, bud.
Yeah. So this story is in your book.
Oh, yeah.
And how can viewers get it and scare themselves late at night?
Oh, yeah. Of course, I like the biggest place I would, who's been very supportive of the book is Barnes & Noble at Northport Mall. They have copies of it. Go in the local section, that you should be able to find it. And of course, you could order on Amazon as well.
Well, thank you, Michael, for hanging out with us today and getting creepy with us, all right? Thank you so much. Did Stan and his girlfriend really see Bigfoot? Does Bigfoot still roam the banks of the Mississippi River? Who's to say? I know I won't be out here by myself at night. Creepy, right? Thank you for joining us. Next week, we will head across the river to see if we can uncover the spider-monkey specter of Sylvan Island. Get creepy with us at ourquadcities.com. More Living Local continues after the break. Stay with us, if you dare.